the site, playing towards bench, holding his angle, waiting for the push. Delboni starting to create space, and here comes the bombardment towards L block. David goes down. Ooh, DGT does hit one with the Glock, but it's all going wrong, and it's just up to Max. Can't quite pull it over the finish line. Does down Showtime, but it's Sao Caetano with the opening pistol on Mirage.
And we will say yesterday we...
Gigantic impact fragment, but right now it's David that's slapping them up with the SMG. Will be sideswiped on the repeat from ckzao, but Rox has got a Tech 9, and he's causing trouble at B.
They're going to be able to get this bomb planted. They haven't put it down yet, but all three of them are inside of the site. The flank is coming in from danoco as well. They do have eyes on it. You can see it hasn't come in very quickly, so they are aware of it. Putting him down to just 12 HP as the retake is starting to come in now. They were waiting for the flank, and now it's here.
danoco. Got to be a def dealer, but Showtime, he'll kick it off with 2 frags of his own. Easy line up onto Rox, and the retakes work perfectly. That'll be the defuse, and that's the second round with 3 casualties there on the CTs.
Yeah, 2 kills. Peeks over top of it. Finds DGT towards the ramp, but Lucan with the deagle. We've seen him able to hit these shots, Jack, and now the re-aggression from ZQK off Cat. Gets one trade back. danoco finds Lucan and gets the hero Galil down of DGT. Doesn't take any points of damage either, so... It's just the kill. Off well with the deagle from Lucan, but...
Just have the bomb. If he gets an opening pick, he'd have to clear out to ZQK, and then maybe there's an opportunity for a play, but no. CK's out.
They do have 3 players inside of the B site, and that is where the hit's coming in. Max is applying some pressure towards middle. He wants to push up short. Pop flash is perfect. Finds the first. DGT in the back wasn't blind. Smokes drop to hold off on this hit as Rox makes his way out to the van. And actually, Delboni actually gets found. Ooh. Max jumping out as well, gets ZQK. And there's another one for Rox. So this B site's just been taken from 9Z. It was looking very good for Sao Caetano. Side of the site, rotations aren't in. Smokes inside of the site are going to do well. Lots of damage being found, spamming through. ckzao finds the first onto Max. Flicks over, damage done by Delboni. Eventually found from ckzao. Trades come in from Lucan and Rox. Showtime's here finally on the rotation. And the op from ZQK rings out. So now it's 1 versus 3. Trades go.
He's trying to get into shop. He's heard the AWP shot. Suspicious about where they're pushing from. Tried to flick on top of the van. But danoco comes in with the Ram Raider play. And that will be the 4th round straight.
Just the one.
Just the one, Swan. But he is going in quite aggressively. Problem is, Max has been popped through the smoke, and here's the aggression towards A. Good flick from Rox. Knows there's another player towards triple as well, but he's got a double down. David will do the damage as Showtime goes lights out. And that's the bomb being planted. ZQ
hit, they just go out Palace. And we didn't see a whole lot of that from them, and that's that tactical diversity Max was talking about. ZQK can't land the shot. 9Z pick up.
Towards stairs. danoco's there with a deagle. Timing could be everything though, as he's got the flashbang pulled. He'll jump straight through it. They still haven't detected him. He fires off the warning shots, but it's all gone wrong.
Panic from danoco. Absolute panic. He had such a good play. Ooh, that's bomb dropped into jungle. Flash is going to be there. Tag comes out from the scout. Rox goes down, and the bomb rushed into jungle. Didn't go towards the site. Scaled into jungle. Bomb gets dropped. It's now 2 versus 2. Showtime's on a flank. ZQK needs to not die. He got the tag. He needs to just get away. And no, he takes the wrong pathing. Tries to sneak through the vent. It's all gone wrong. Showtime's here on the flank. David turns around, and that is it. ZQK, crucial.
Face onto him. ckzao. Seems like they're going to be boosting back up over towards Tetris. That's the first face. That's the headshot. Showtime falls, and the USP's doing small bits of damage.
It's crazy how these teams know each other so well. You know, I've been a Palace lurker for a while, back in my day. I don't think I've ever sat there and posted on that angle for that long. He was just waiting for them to boost up. He's like, yeah, come on, do it. Yo, jump on.
He knew it was coming.
Go on, come on, show it. And now he's waiting for the Palace flank. Well, the Dink, though, look at him. He's running out of there. He's trying to get away. His teammate's trying to help him. He ends up getting shot in the back of the head. Delboni finds one. He tries to run. And that is going to be all. DGT with not just 1 on each shoe, but 2. And then maybe like a little like rocket thing
foot
on the
car.
back. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, David, he's going to get bonneted with a foot cars as he tries to push up towards Connector. That's going to be danoco. Hoping that he could claim 3 off the back of it, but he's done more than enough damage already because there's the peak from short. So Max, he's on minimum HP with just 5 remaining. Lucan's here for the reface, but with 25 seconds left, Davey, there's not much you can do.
Oh, what a shot. I was about to say Shadow's going to do him dirty. He's going to get spotted by ZQK first. He does get spotted. Dink comes out. So Lucan wins out. 15 HP left. Did get the kill. And with the economy situation for the CTs, every kill is important. You're running out of time. You need to get the bomb to the site. It's going to drop, and this is going to have to be the save. Timed themselves out. Didn't go forward fast enough. Who's towards window is going to come out, and they're not looking for it right now. David, he's made his way in. Vent's not broken. Can't go into CT. Player in Palace. DGT, not going to be able to find him. ZQK spins. Lands the headshot. David's inside of jungle. He's going to catch him with his nade out. Danoco goes down. They know ZQK's towards Palace. They know he's under balcony. But are they able to find anything else? Rocks, bottom connector, throws the Molotov out towards short, Molly towards under balk. The T's are going to be scaling now, and there's 2 CTs here in sight.
If they find the multi-kill, it could all go up in the air. But ZQK, he tries to reposition while Showtime burns alive. There's the first headshot, giving him a good fright. Spams down in towards jungle as well. The human machete cuts his way through them, but Rocks, he wants to rock their world, Davey. Double kill, and it's all on Delboni in a 1v2.
He's dropped into connector. Rocks, not 100% sure where he is, but he seems to have the inkling, maybe heard the footstep.
Max has to make a smooth move now. He's playing behind the pillar, but they're all over the bomb site, and there's a flank in Danoco. And one by one, they're just getting fragged. If he gets a couple of kills on the UMP, that's all I want, Davey. Just 1 or 2. David, he doesn't want them to find any more. The UMP's gone, knows there's a player on the box, but he thought he might have moved off, doesn't clear the angle. Lucan being swung upon, left and right, hits the headshot. Good night, Delboni. But the round is applying a little bit of pressure towards B, but he didn't realise. Max with the timing. Max with a sickening shot as well. The AK hits a hefty one, but Danoco's going to have some fun on the M4. Mauls more than he can handle. The peek onto Rocks does silence it. It's just ZQK left.
Nade may have covered some of his footsteps. The explosion may just help him out. Oh, and this is going to be perfect. This is going to be a great timing. Lucan, right on the other side of the wall, lands the shot. If that one misses, it's round over. But the Opera from 9Z. Earlier in the game, it didn't matter. They all had USPs. They just found the kills. But when they've had these upgraded pistols, it has been a problem. Flash comes over. It misses. Not going to blind anyone. Rocks finds 2. ckzao now lurked out. And can Delboni find it? He can. Gets 1 kill. Eventually gets dropped by Max, and it is just ckzao left alive. Has the AK, doesn't have the armor. 1 versus 3. Did find the bomb in T-spawn. Because of that, you can see Max. He doesn't want to push forward. He knows he's there. He knows that he pushed. He's waiting for the cross. The no armor going to make the difference. And with so much time left, look at now. They've counterflanked them. There's a man in CT spawn. There's an imposter among us.
Uh-oh. He wants to hit the eject button and send ZQK flying into the stratosphere, as he will pop his sphere wide open. That's the head split like a watermelon, and the bomb now leaving him in a really risky predicament. Couple of tags there. Max is low. Does get the adjustment off as well, but as he peeks out, Rocks holds his own. That's enough. I know. Let's see. If it pays off, it could be gigantic for them. Oh, dink onto the back as well, Max.
No!
Oh, he reveals himself, but he does hit the head. ckzao with the Glock, gonna get him instead. Dives into CT, he's fighting 1 man, but there's 2 more. And somehow they're just getting mauled. How has ckzao killed 2 of them?
The flick over finds a second headshot. They've pushed into the CT spawn. Lucan is here. He's waiting. It's 1 versus 2. ckzao, he's inside of the site. He's fighting. He doesn't have the armor. The tags seriously affecting him as Lucan pushes forward. Doesn't even want to let his teammate have. But if Sao Caetano doesn't play it either, we might be seeing some crazy CS, and that's going to be very coin flippy. Oh.
Ooh. ckzao with a kill and some change. Max on the Famous. Does stop Showtime. Big nade to the back of the site as well, so Delboni losing HP. And he's just going in with the Famous. DGT now gets one of his own, making the Famous look like a useful weapon in a round like this. And the 3T's back off. They're attempting to play the flow spawns, but you just got to hit your heads, and they're not able to. It happens to them instead. All on Delboni. You're trapped. MP9 will kill you on the drive-by, and that's the 11th.
Love that Lucan didn't even want to waste his time reloading. He just runs forward with the USP, 1 taps the grenade anyways.
Well, if it's, you know, military-grade cardboard, maybe.
Oh, see,
you
that's
never
different.
Know. Could be different. ckzao. He's going to push in for the... lurking around like a slithering snake.
Oh, there's a second player in Palace. He doesn't know. Delboni was baiting. He let his teammate go out, find the opening, take the space. And then he was just waiting for the reaction.
But right now, Sao Caetano are trying to walk into 9Z gap at the A site. Problem is for David, as he jumps, he gets a big fright. He'll go down, but DGT, he's a scare actor, and he'll jump out for 2. Spooks them with a bye-bye boo on the M4. And that's now a 2v3 in the round for 9Z again.
Yeah, they're starting it off. I mean, Sao Caetano on the T side, and we did talk about this in the pregame, that 9Z are susceptible on their CT side of Mirage. It's why it was such a bold pick.
You just come down to if the smoke fades, who peeks first.
This angle generally is very T-sided. You can see the side of the body first, but David knows that he swings, lands the headshot. The jump from ckzao is perfect, allows ZQK to get the trade. And now he's lurked up into window, but Max finds him, and this could be the round. This could be the saving grace 9Z needed. They're peeking out. Delboni trying to answer back, does eventually get one. The swing from Max isn't there. Rotation in CT. They don't have the time. They don't have the time. They need to get that bomb planted. ZQK gets the frag, but with 4 seconds left, he's not going to be able to plant it. Has to go for the fake and eventually loses his life. And 9Z gets...
He's a big name for this roster. He's an impact fragger at his core. And this is a round where you have to have so much impact. Hit him hard like a meteor. They come in with a molly. He hits the first. Awkward shot, but stays alive as well. Problem is, there is the pincer on short. Lucan, though, coming up large. 2 frags on the AWP, and ZQK, he's got to make a big play. They're pushing onto him. He hits one, but time's gone on the round. There's nothing that he can really do, and he's just sprinting in, trying to hit the
time.
no-scope. Oh, no! He wanted to know. The extra lunge out. But this game is starting to lunge back into the lead for 9Z. Now it's 13-11, but DGT, no opportunity to strike. It's up to David to do damage, and he will be able to find at least a couple, but we are in a 3v3, Davey.
And the smoke on top of Ticket Booth, like you said yesterday.
You can see that reflected here in ZQK. His AWP is just devoted to watching ramp.
Oh, he's making too much noise. It kind of defeats the purpose. Yeah. Well, I mean, they're still watching it, I guess.
I guess they didn't pick up on it. So he's got back round towards connector. You can have all 3 players now pushing into the site. ZQK, he hasn't moved an inch. He's still paranoid about ramp. The Seeds of Doubt has been planted, but it's Delboni that's going to be the real man farming. Look how much damage he has just distributed here with the Kalashnikov. There's the first headshot, follow up from ckzao. It's all on Max, and it will just be a matter of time before he goes down. No! He's still in it to win it. ZQK towards ramp the whole time, peeks out, and he'll shine. 13. Still 4 CTs to find, all of them tucked in, playing prop hunt right now. They're getting tags out, but the problem is you can't really convert these kills super easily with the USP. They are dealing damage though, and they're all going to swing onto him together. Had the blade doing the rotate, and that's just Max in a position where it's far too late to find much more. Even a kill is probably the best case scenario. After that, you're probably just going to let this one go. Doesn't quite realize number man on the close angle, expected a peek.
No, ZQK flicks up. Op shot landed as Lucan drops. They're now falling back. They're going towards top middle. They want to go up short. DGT is here, and he's been immense for this team. Can he find them? Op walks around the corner, and it's ZQK again with the opening, 21-16, and he is popping off here for Sao Caetano. They get into the site. It's 2 versus 4, and 9Z, they don't want to give this one up. Rox is going in fast. Lands the headshot. Cover's not there. Can they find another? He's pushed up. He's almost low on bullets. Max gets one. 2v1 inside of the site, and Rox finds it. Bomb's planted for short. ckzao's not here. They have the kit. Can they get it? Spot, because they do have only 4 players, right? They're constantly worried about being flanked. You see Lucan here. He can't just hold the site cross because he has to be worried about B, but Max can. He finds 2. The peek out from Lucan doesn't land. Swing from CT. DGT does get 1. Damage has been done as Delboni very low, and it is just him now. 1 versus 2 lands the tag onto Lucan, but not enough to get the kill. So 9Z, they pick up their map pick. They win it out. And what a game from them. What a game of Counter-Strike. That was so close, Jack. It was so back and forth.
Incredibly tight affair. So many...